Hi everyone, and welcome back to some more Robocop Rogue City. I just want to apologize for the long delay between this video and the last one. Last week was a little bit busy. There was a long weekend, so we did some out-of-town hiking and stuff, and then I came home to my furnace being roasted. The motor blew out, so I've been trying to deal with that. But, I have a week off work here, so I'm going to record some more videos this week and get them back up to snuff. If I sound a little stuffed up, it's because I am a little bit sick. Not so sick that I can't play video games. So anyways, here we go. I believe this is it. I believe this may be the final episode of Robocop. I could be wrong, but it seems like it's getting towards the end of the game. So if this video runs a little long, it's because I want to wrap it up. And then hopefully my next video will be getting into something new. But until then, here we go with Robocop Rogue City. Okay. So last we left off,
Is it done?
Oh, yeah.
Is Wendell Antonowski...
Dead. What about the city?
Everyone pulled through. We've got it under control, I think. We just got here moments before you. People are exhausted and trying to catch a little sleep, but I'm sure they would prefer catching up with you.
I will keep that in mind.
And Murphy, good job.
Thanks, boss. Sorry, I'm going to try not to sniff and cough too much into the microphone, but like I said, I am a little bit under the weather, so it will be unavoidable. Samantha, how you doing, Samantha?
So it's true. He's dead?
Yes, sir,
I am
ma'am.
sorry that it did not happen in front of cameras.
That's all right. There's always another story.
Centered. There we go.
But tell me this. You killed
you
the
hear
guy
me?
who started this all, exposed UEDs for what they are, and made sure they won't replace cops.
Sorry.
You contained the riots and at least postponed the creation of Delta City.
What is your question?
After doing all that, why is no one celebrating?
That is not why we do this.
What a thankless job. Actually, maybe that's a story worth pursuing.
Would Channel 9 be interested?
Funny you should say that. I'm considering jumping ship. I realize that blindly chasing a story that would nail OCP made me hurt a lot of people who didn't deserve it. Mainly you. There's this local paper that does what I always said I wanted to do. They help people in the community and give them a voice. Oh, and it probably wasn't clear, but I tried to hide an I'm sorry somewhere in all this.
Noted.
I'm glad. See you out there, Robo.
You will.
I ain't going nowhere, lady. All right, let's go talk to some people, I guess. What do we got over here?
tired I can't move a muscle.
Oh, that's a shame, because the guy from the Holy Cow joint, he came by earlier and left a tray of burgers in the staff room as a thank you for our work.
Shut your mouth!
Dude likes his burgers. Okay, how do we get downstairs again? Aha.
So, Antonowski finally got what he deserved.
Damn straight.
Damn right. No escaping the grave.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Pickles! How you doing, sir? Why are you still in a jail cell, by the way?
We got Wendell.
Over the course of our relationship, I've grown enough to admit that it was mostly you who took down Wendell. So, good job, Tin Man. That guy brought a lot of suffering to this city. The phone calls I got from people begging for help made my stomach turn. It was overwhelming. At first, I didn't know what to do.
But that did not stop you. You proved competent.
Not to pat myself on the back, but I really did. Just Who knew that selflessly helping others is so exhausting?
And rewarding.
Yeah, you may be onto something there. I checked on the folks that called in to make sure they're safe, and they were. But now, I need to catch up on my beauty sleep. I can't believe I'm the only one here. Don't they know there are mattresses back here?
They probably mind the vomit stains.
Beggars can't be
Ew.
choosers. See you around, partner.
Good talk. Who else? Back upstairs, I guess. Wait. Another shift. Another shift. Okay. Guess I gotta talk to them all anyway, so it doesn't really matter which way I go. Hey lady, how you doing?
It is safe out there again.
Thank you. But I felt pretty safe ever since you left me with your partner, Officer Lewis. Feisty little thing, isn't she?
She makes me feel safe too.
Usually I'm a little anxious about leaving my patients, but these past couple of days I've gotten to meet some of the people in your world. Despite your circumstances, you've made a good life for yourself, Alex Murphy. I'm confident in saying that I'm leaving you in good hands.
Thank you, Doctor.
You know, I've been selected to join the Committee on Integration of Cybernetic Organisms into Society. I think it's important for people to know what I've learned here with you. I'll pass my conclusions along, and I hope OCP will do right by you. At least this one time. Goodbye, Alex.
You don't look so hot. Was your neighborhood affected by the riots?
I don't know. Once they begin, I was too afraid to leave this place. I locked myself in a storage locker.
I get it. I'd probably do the same. This precinct really makes you feel secure.
All right. Check up on everyone. Where's my boy Washington? How's he doing? Let's check him out. Where is he? Where are ya? I don't know. You're in here. Ooh, looks pretty chill. Sleeping?
You caught me sleeping at the desk. It's like I'm trying to convince you that I'm not cut out to be an officer.
We are all tired.
I talked to Reed and he said that someone from OCP already contacted him. Since the UEDs turned out to be a bust, they'll be reinstating everyone. Everyone that meets the criteria, of course. Since Becca no longer needs me, I think that's the end of my career.
Will that stop you from sending in another application?
What? No, never.
You can count on my recommendation, officer.
You do that for me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Robocop. It's been an honor.
Might have to play this game through as a
looking for you. She's in the locker room.
as an asshole Robocop just to see the difference. I don't know if I'll probably do that off camera, but be interesting to see how these conversations play out when you're a complete tool to everyone. What's this? Magnavolt. Miss Jessica Brown. To be hired by Magnavolt is a great opportunity. However, after recent events, I decided not to take this admittedly great opportunity. I realized that police work is more than a job for me. You know what they say about being a police officer. If you can't stand the heat, you better stay out of the kitchen. And it seems that I can't live without cooking. Thanks for everything, Angela Estevez. I don't know that I want to be sneaking into the locker room when...
you, partner?
Yes, ma'am.
You're back. So it's done.
It is.
Did Wendell do one of his kill him speeches after which he always leaves?
He did.
What a cheeseball. So, are you gonna stand around like that the whole day? Come on, sit down.
A lot of things have changed since I wasn't around. For one, I've heard that there's another woman in your life.
Another woman?
A little jealousy,
Dr.
perhaps?
Blanche?
Oh.
Seems that you two spent a lot of time talking together. I'm glad that there was someone you could lean on while I was away. You've been under a lot of pressure lately. It felt like every night at the hospital I was seeing your face on the news. People trying to dissect your every word, question who you are, your past, your future. I wanted to say how proud I am that despite having all those people look at you under a microscope, you remain so composed. I know I wouldn't handle it that well. So, how did you do that?
I had help.
Oh, that little thing?
It served as a reminder of who I am, who I have always been.
A great police officer?
Among other things.
I just want you to know that if you ever need to talk...
I know, Lewis. Thank you.
So, what's next for us, partner?
Our morning shift is about to start.
I'll get my gear.
You've got to see this!
Uh-oh, here we go.
Moments ago, what was reported as an unidentified creature has entered the OCP headquarters and is creating havoc. Reports of numerous casualties are coming in. No one seems to know what caused the chaos. And most importantly, who is going to stop it?
Who do you think?
I guess the shift's starting early. Ready, partner?
I was born ready.
Born ready, eh, Robo? Maybe made ready? Oh, damn. Place got jacked up.
What the hell? It's like a hurricane came through.
Stay alert.
Another shift. Oh boy.
At least we have chopper support.
No such luck. That's a TV helicopter.
They're here already?
Well, yeah, it's been on the news. They probably got here faster than us.
What happened here?
Oh.
It was furious. It destroyed everything in its path.
What did?
A monster.
Robo, I'm in the Channel 9 helicopter. I'm seeing a lot of movement on the executive floor.
I know exactly where that is.
We need to get up there.
Been there a few times.
Get the injured out of the building. I will handle what is up there.
You sure?
Positive.
You heard him. Let's evacuate everyone. Hurry up!
All right. Oh, these elevators are still working. Maybe. Oh.
Murphy, we're finding more and more wounded, and they're all giving me consistent descriptions. So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
Make sure there is no one left in the building.
Will do, partner.
Old friend, is it Robocop 2? Oh man.
I see you. That thing just moved to the western corner of the executive floor. It's something.
Okay, this way.
massacre.
Are you getting this?
All of it. That's the OCP board you're seeing. They were supposed to vote on the new CEO. I guess someone didn't like the candidate they chose. OCP is finished after this.
Why would somebody come in here, massacre everybody, and then as they leave, close the doors? Anyways, moving on. It's got it. Am I going the right way again? Where are you? I wonder if I'm supposed to be like scanning shit. Might be. Well, let's go this way.
Be careful.
What the fuck was that? Oh, here we go.
What do you want from me?
Yes!
Robocop! My #1 guy. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
Robocop, I wanted to leave you a message before I undergo this procedure. It has been a long and laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
The old man! That you! I didn't know! I didn't mean to!
Only now do I truly understand what others see in you. I realize why they cheer you on. And it is because they can look past your metal exterior and see that somehow you haven't lost your humanity. That puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human, as you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself. Uncorruptible. And that is what I always strive to be, Good Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
You sold the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, creep?
That's so cool.
What the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Alright, here we go. Fight's on.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup?
Yes?
Negative. Keep the evacuation.
No, not negative. Positive. I don't know what I'm aiming at.
You will not win this.
hurts. Kind of fucked yourself up on that one, but...
Where the hell are you? I've lost visual.
We went downstairs.
What? Murphy, we got everyone out. Be careful. The building will not hold. You need to get yourself out of there.
I'm in the middle of something.
Shit. Fucking car in my way. Ow. Phase 3, maybe?
Going somewhere?
Okay, that's definitely new.
I don't like what I'm seeing. The building's actually shaking. Get out while you still can.
Ooh, grenade launcher. Yeah. Get him?
Murphy, you need to get out of there. It's about to collapse. The building's evacuated. There's no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
I'll save him.
There is one more person here that needs saving.
What? Murphy?
We are not done yet. Thank you.
It's a pretty big building. I hope it doesn't collapse.
Does anyone see him?
I can't see anything. Move closer.
Negative. When the building collapses, the dust cloud will choke the engine.
Oh my god! Murphy!
No! 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 Wait! I see something!
Is that him? Talk to me!
has always been me.
Damn, that was so cool.
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new CEO assured us that the destruction of its headquarters will not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project. We at Media Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From the City of Wonders, we're back to Detroit. The city's debt has reached a new peak. Re-elected Mayor Kuzak, asked about his plans for reform, said he had other plans instead. OCP is the weakest it's ever been. We'll sue them even if we need a Japanese lawyer, he assures us. Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities. Disgraced Senator Farrell took hostages at the local theater and called for his reinstatement. However, a former vagrant and the theater's newest employee managed to defuse the situation.
Pickles! Good job, Pickles!
When asked why he decided to risk his life, Pickles, a European cinema connoisseur, said that it was simply disrespectful to interrupt the screening. Let's just hope Pickles does not influence the theater's movie selection. Next up, Sunblock 5000 model nearly torn to pieces by an ED 209 after not adhering to the 209's instructions. The dispute over a parking space could have turned deadly if it wasn't for Dr. Olivia Blanche, a seasoned psychologist who managed to keep a cool head during the 209's intervention. Dr. Blanche's new book, Coping with Loss, is said to be of value to both people and machines alike. A defamed reporter funded by terrorists. After trying to illegally broadcast a hit piece aimed at OCP, Samantha Ortiz has been spotted collaborating with a terrorist group led by a woman known in the underworld as Bertha. OCP denied.
Nice little
We're
lead
sorry
in.
for the disturbance.
Oh.
Fortunately, this time it was a minor one. Let's move on.
I missed what that said. Whoops.
A new world record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this year. The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive. As it turned out, Bob was its only attendee. The OCP delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well. Moving on. The owner of a local restaurant, Onion Baji, in cahoots with a ring of zoo thieves. The restaurant was proved to source the ingredients through crime. The arrest was made by a rookie neighborhood cop, Ulysses Washington, and according to his statement, it wasn't the first animal he had saved. One question still remains unanswered. What happens to Robocop's human status? Mayor Kuzak distances himself from Robocop and leaves no doubt that he will not be advocating for granting him human rights.
Dick.
Robocop's efforts have prompted a public conversation.
I hope OCP doesn't take him off the street. Who will protect us then?
Ah! It's Robocop! Robo, I love you!
Reaper, skeleton speaker, pure pandemonium.
To many more years on the force, Robocop. It's been a busy time for Detroit, but the cloud that lowers over the city is lifting as police end their strike. We're ready to serve, said Officer Ann Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long? That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
Nice shooting, son. Robocop Rogue Exhibit. Producers. I just want to confirm. before I exit. Technical animation artist. Pretty small team, actually. Music. I'm pretty sure I looked it up and did confirm it, but I just want to see it in the credits. If they ever show it. Peter Weller, there he is. Nice. If I'm being honest, he did kind of mail it in, but still, very cool that they brought him back for this. Okay, skip that. New Game Plus. Nice. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that right now, but all right, so that was Robocop, and here I was worried this game or this video was gonna run long because I thought maybe the final chapter would run a little bit long, but we're sitting at about 30 minutes, so it's gonna be a short video today. But that was awesome, very cool. I was both jazzed and a little bit disappointed that it was Robocop 2 at the end. I kind of wish they'd gone with something new, but still awesome that you get to face Robocop 2. Again, I've said it a million times in these videos for this game that these guys really did a wonderful job capturing the nostalgia of the source material, the original 2 movies. So this game, I believe, takes place between Robocop 2 and Robocop 3. Because it hints at the Kunimitsu, the Japanese corporation that takes over OCP, which was part of the 3rd movie. Yeah, cool. Robocop 2, that was awesome. As soon as they said it's an old friend, I was like, okay, I know who it is, but I still kind of had goosebumps. And to get to fight him and see him do all the kind of moves that were from the movie was very cool. Is it a perfect game? No. It's polished in some areas and lacking in others, but it was fun. It was a fun game, especially if you are a fan of the movie, because of all the little tributes and throwbacks and whatever you call it to the movie. So yeah, that was Robocop. I will probably play it again on my own time, just to kind of do New Game Plus and play it with the music that I'm not allowed to stream, because even though it's in a game, it's considered licensed music, and YouTube doesn't like that. So I'll probably check it out with the music, because the music was a huge part of what made the movie awesome. And yeah, I haven't really settled on what I'm gonna do next. I don't know why I looked over there again. It's like, yeah, sorry, it's that nervous tick that I have. I got 2 monitors. One here, and for whatever reason, when I'm trying to think, I glance over at the other monitor. Anyways, moving on. Robocop, very cool. The old man in Robocop 2, neat little twist. And yeah, it'd be interesting to go back and play it through as kind of an asshole Robocop, just to see how that changes up some of the conversations and that little ending kind of montage thing. And so yeah, I might try that, but I'll be doing that probably on my own time. I think it's time to start a new game. What game that's going to be, I do not know. I have a few ready to go, but I'm not sure. There's one I want to try, but I don't know how well it will translate into what I'm doing with this channel. I might just do it anyways. It's kind of a weird game. You know what? I might try it. I'll do a couple videos of it, and if it feels like it's going good, I'll keep with it. And if it's too dry or boring, then I might just leave it. We'll see how that goes. But that was Robocop Rogue City. Again, very enjoyable game. I kind of feel like you do have to be a fan of the movies to get the most out of this game. Otherwise, it's a pretty bland shooter. I mean, I used the auto pistol pretty much once I upgraded that final full auto unlimited ammo mode. I just kind of used that through the whole thing. My aiming was not good enough for like a single shot version, which I believe there are more of a, some of those other chips are kind of like a hand cannon kind of thing, single shot, but lots of oomph, we shall say. So I might try that out, see how it works. But yeah, that is it for this one. Hope you guys had a good time following along. If you did, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button. If you do subscribe, make sure to hit the bell button so you'll know when my next video is posted. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you.